stood up.
Hi boys,
Hey up.
spooky today.
Spook season.
Halloween, it's not actually Halloween, it's the day after Halloween.
Oh yeah.
I really need to tell them that, they could have just not
Yeah,
known.
this will probably be out like the week after as well.
I've not edited last week's yet. It's been sat
Well,
on
this
my
one could
laptop.
come out first. Just do this one first.
I mean, I could do, yeah.
No
there's
one's going to know.
there's
Well,
no-
they will now.
There we go. Well, yeah, they will. Yeah.
Hey up. Pokemon.
Never mind. Yeah, so last time we did was Pokemon stuff. Today we don't have any Pokemon stuff because
No. It's Halloween.
it's Halloween stuff.
Halloween season. Welcome to episode
I don't know what this one will be.
7.
What was the last one was going to be? Would have been 7, wouldn't it?
Yeah, so this one can be 7. The other one can be 8.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
7.
something like that. Yeah, 7.
7.
We'll say 7.
7.
Cool. So my hair will have gone from short to long very quickly.
Oh yeah.
We're watching in reverse order.
Luke has had his hair cut, but he's still got a little bit of, little tiny bit of blonde.
It's a bit,
But
a bit
we're off into
nasty.
lockdown, so we can grow it and dye it blonde again.
We've got so much left,
What, blonde stuff? Yeah, so
Yeah.
have I.
so we might do it.
Yeah. So
Probably will,
we'll
actually.
be the bleach
The
bros.
Bleach Boys.
The bleach
Bleach boys.
Bleach blonde.
You still got your blue?
Yeah.
Go on, let's have a
Not really.
No, gone. It's too orange in it to tell anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, that is,
just
I
looks
tell you what,
ginger.
that is spooky.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's all
at the
orange
room.
today.
I've got my entire laptop monitor screen is just like orange. We've got the lamp which can't do a proper orange, so we've had to settle for yellow, and then these ones behind me.
Orange.
Spooky, very spooky.
Orange.
No trick or treaters came yesterday, so we've got an entire box of sweets that I'm getting through myself.
Yeah, nice.
Have you? You
No,
buy
my
any?
mum gave me a bag of Frutellas. You know them sticks.
Frutellas,
bro. You know the stick Frutellas.
Oh,
give me a
do
bag of
I
them,
know the stick
like a-
Frutellas?
Back.
Yeah.
a
Oh, mate, that's
bag.
sick.
I've got
Let me
bags,
let me
bro.
guess. How many flavors is there? Do you know?
Too many.
Cherry, cola,
Yeah,
orange.
Yeah. Cola. Why you want bloody
Strawberry?
Frutella anyway?
They need to do banana.
Frutella's
Is there a banana flavor?
I think so. Yeah, they're like the
Oh,
two
nice.
two-tone flavour ones. Like,
Yeah.
it's got 2 flavours for the price of one.
Ooh. There's normally like a cherry and a cola, don't they? So-
My stepdad ordered them off Amazon.
Sweets.
A bag
Why?
because they're cheaper.
Oh, right.
He got honestly this clear bag like that. Full. There must have been like 500 of these sticks
Yeah.
in it. Honestly, there's loads.
That's the dream.
And he ordered them, but if you order them with where you like a subscription, so it comes every month.
It's not Halloween every month.
Yeah, I know, but if you order them with the subscription saying, "Oh yeah, I'll buy them again next week," just place it on like recurring thing, and it
Yeah,
just
yeah.
takes it out of your bang. You get like a 20% discount.
That is.
So instead of being like
That's sick.
£17, it was like 13 quid or something. And so he
That's
bought
quality.
this big bag of sweets for 13 quid and then just cancelled it the next day. So he got the sweets and then.
Tell you what,
he
the
didn't have to
recurring
pay.
things are actually quite smart, aren't
Yeah,
they?
it is.
I've
You
never
could-
even thought
remember
to do
we
it.
used to say that about getting dark fruits.
Subscription.
A subscription to dark fruit, so you just get a crate
Yeah.
of dark fruit every week.
That must have been a while ago.
Yeah.
I can't remember
Don't
last time.
drink dark fruit anymore.
No, I can't remember last time I had one.
Makes me feel sick.
I know.
Make you shit like purple.
We had some Copperbergs downstairs, and I couldn't even finish one can.
Just, it makes you feel sick, doesn't it?
Yeah.
We went
Not
to Lincoln the other day.
Yeah.
Got a fresh tat.
Yeah.
Shout out Pokey Steve on Instagram. Everyone go follow him and get him to tattoo you.
I'll put the pick up here as well.
Yeah, I'll send you.
Unless
a
you
picture.
want to show the boys now, it's a bit
You
spooky.
will not be able to see it.
It's quite a spooky
Oh,
tattoo
it's a
as well.
tombstone. Yeah,
It
you
is.
probably can't see
It's
it.
Halloween related. I'll put a pic in right here.
Yeah, over
Yeah,
my
it's good.
leg. But
Well,
yeah, he's a real cool guy.
Yeah.
His name's Steve. Pokey Steve on Instagram.
And he
Put his
hand poked
Instagram
the
on
whole
as well.
thing.
Yeah, it was all hand poked, but he's like sort of like just learning how to. The tattoo that he did on me was his first one in an actual shop.
Mm-hmm.
He does them out of his house usually,
All right. That's,
which is really cool from like
Yeah.
Nottingham or something.
that's not bad.
Nottingham, Derby.
Where did you go? Oh, Lincoln.
I went to
of course.
Lincoln to get it done. Yeah, it was really good.
Nice. It's good.
But yeah, when we was there, we went to that cozy club. It's like a restaurant type thing.
Heard of it, but
It's really cool, really nice, really
Yeah.
good food. It's like really 50s inside, and they've got like Castrol posters everywhere.
they've got what?
Castrol, like oil posters
Oh, yeah,
and all
yeah,
that sort of shit. It's like a wood floor and
Not
all the
Kestrel.
people. No,
Like what
it's
MC
Kestrel
Devo
Super.
drinks.
I
Yeah.
got a Nuka.
Super
up with
full
four
fucking
fucking
spoilers.
spoilers.
Yeah. I'll tell you just on a sidebar. There's a guy at work who we used to just take the piss out of him all the time.
Did you not sick?
And then someone started a rumour that he was from Donny. Which is
A
stupid.
rumour that he was from Donny.
And he ain't. So then Secret Santa, someone bought him tickets to an MC Devo concert, but the guy who like was buying the gift actually emailed MC Devo and said, "Look, my mate's a huge fan, and he's coming to your gig." And like, oh, and MC Devo sent back a handwritten letter and the tickets and that, and it all got framed. And then because it was Secret Santa, the guy who gave him it, the guy who received it didn't know that Devo had written all this stuff for him.
Right.
He thought someone was just having him on.
Yeah.
But
What
no.
did he do with it?
He didn't go. It got cancelled in the end.
Oh, right.
So,
Sad.
but then MC Devo
Yeah.
got fired from working at a school.
Oh,
'cause
yeah.
Someone found out who he was.
It was MC Devo. I mean, it's not
Yeah.
hard to not know that you're MC Devo. I mean,
Yeah, but
who
when
hasn't
when
seen
he's
that?
Devo, he's like
Yeah.
scruffy Burberry hat, like cross-eyed, like, and he
Yeah, why
looked
is he a
quite an
school
intelligent
teacher?
bloke.
Surely you could, if he did it right, you could make some more money off being Devo.
Yeah, would you want to do that when you're mid-30s?
Yeah, but it's not hard.
Yeah, true. Just boot pigeons around in
It's a
town
boot dead
centres.
pigeon. You fucking gay.
Does everyone know about Devo? Or is it just a
Dunno,
very
if you want-
localised thing?
If you don't know about MC Devo, YouTube it. And
Yeah,
you
let
will
us
not
know.
be disappointed.
If you do know who he is, comment where you're from, because I don't know if it's just because he's from round here. Sort of
Comment a
area.
famous Devo quote.
Yeah, the best song,
Oh, yeah.
Donny Soldier or Crystal Method. They're like the only two people know, really.
Boys on the Beach.
Boys on the Beach are getting high. Yeah, some
Get
tunes.
high.
Mate,
Yeah.
it was classic.
Anyway, yeah, back to my story.
So, hold on. No, carry on.
We was at that cozy club,
Yep.
and we sat down, and the woman come over and she went, "What do you want to drink?"
Mm-hmm.
And I went, "Oh, I'll just have a Coke." And then Emma looked at me and went, "Yeah, I'll have a pint. Go on, I'll have a pint." I hadn't had a pint in ages.
You're
I had
hard,
a-
mate. You're so
I had
hard.
a pint of
Coke.
No,
I'm a big boy now. Got a pint of Coke.
no, I had a pint of something really good. What was it? Oh, Estrella.
Estrella.
Oh, mate.
Nice.
I had a pint of Barcelona fresh Estrella, and them first 3 mouthfuls, fantastic.
And
So
the rest?
I had the rest of it was really
Oh, right, I thought you
ended
said
up
the
having
rest of it was
another,
horrible. Oh, nice.
But fuck me, I hadn't had a pint of Estrella since
Yeah.
we went to Barcelona.
Nice.
And,
To be honest,
It
mate,
just brought back so many good memories.
when was the last time you had a pint at a pub?
Yeah, I suppose, yeah.
I couldn't
I'll
even
probably
tell
have
you.
about 3 this year at a pub.
Yeah, I can't even remember the last time
I've not had a pint, not at a pub, but like at a restaurant and that I have.
Oh yeah,
Been to a few
yeah, I have
restaurants
recently,
and that in my
actually.
time.
Yeah. Well, they're going to be shut soon anyway, aren't they?
Yeah,
This might be the last time we film this poddy for a little bit, boys.
Unless we film
Unfortunately,
outside.
could do it in the garden or
do it in
something,
the
couldn't we?
garden,
Could
yeah.
do garden pod.
Yeah. Plug that little box into your laptop.
Easy. That is literally all I need. Yeah, I don't even need power to be honest. I can run the whole thing off my laptop. So
Yeah.
we could do it in a park.
The park.
Poddy in the park.
Potty in the park.
Oh,
It's a
161.
potty in the park.
Yeah, we could do that. We'll sort some out.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, be alright.
See what I reckon.
Yeah, we've got 2 in the bag anyway.
Yeah, I've just got a
They just
backlog
haven't
of
come out.
1,000 that I haven't edited yet because it doesn't even take long to edit them. I just forget because I'm busy with stuff and I just don't do them.
It's bit life, mate.
Busy making the bloody beats, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like this. Oh,
Yeah.
you can have that one for free. Do you want a freestyle right now if I do
No.
that? No? Alright, never mind. We'll move on.
Next one, next pod I will.
The next pod. Alright, will you?
Yeah.
Nice.
If you want.
I got some exciting music news very recently.
Music news.
Literally 45 minutes ago. But I'm not gonna say.
Oh,
Yeah, it's secret.
you're
innit?
not allowed to know.
Not allowed, mate. The
For
guy
those-
sent me the track and he literally said, "Don't play it for anyone."
Yeah. For
Oh,
those
right,
that don't
okay.
know, Luca, in his spare time, while he's not working, does music, makes beats and things like
Do
that.
the music, bro. Do the music.
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
Just yeah.
Episode of phone shop.
Yeah.
Do the music. Dwayne. Yeah.
Yeah.
Carry on.
Do the dance.
So, yeah.
Do the dance. Watch
What
phone
a
shop.
program that was.
It's great. Right,
Yeah.
I've got a question for you.
Go on then, son.
Would you?
Yep, probably.
No. Next one. That one's shit. What would a world populated by your clones be like? So if there was a world purely
Ooh.
populated by your clones,
Mhm.
what would it be like?
I've got questions first before I can tell you.
Yeah.
Who's like in charge?
You, clearly.
Right. But, so I know that all of my clones have the same brain as me. Like they all want to do
Yeah, basically, they're just your clones.
the world.
The clones of you,
world
they're
will
all
be-
exactly the same
the
as
world
you.
will go
They
to
think
shit.
they are you.
the world would go to shit straight away.
Yeah, exactly. That's what
Because
I
they'd all be working jobs and like they can't be asked and they go and all make beats. There'd be loads of beats, but there'd be
no one singing.
there'd be electricity would just stop within a few days because I'd have no one working
clanging
the plants.
fucking rocks together.
Yeah.
Unless you found a way of like creating electricity from tapping a keyboard.
You know what? I'd probably get all my clones together and then just do something crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, like what?
I don't know, like everyone gets on their hands and knees and we make like the channel tunnel, like the new channel, like a bridge over the channel or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. You could do like a big human pyramid, couldn't you?
Yeah.
Like if I was all right, I was game for it. Then everyone else would be. We
Yeah.
can go do a big pylon.
Yeah. You get on the top.
I mean, which one would I be?
You.
But how would I
mean,
know?
exactly. Actually, you. You still know you are you. Number one.
But all the other ones think they're number one
Yeah,
as well.
but not. Fuck them.
Yeah, but then that's weird because
Yeah,
then
but
you get into a.
Make all your clones as soon as they're made, you chop one of their ears off.
You know, they can't make beats.
Like, chop the little finger off, so you know that all of your clone, you're the one, because all of them lot have.
I was gonna say, yeah, imagine if they all thought they were the one, and then it became a big thing of like no one knew who the one was because they all thought they were the one.
If everyone's the one, no one's the one.
So what would the world be like if you were the?
Fucked, mate.
Yeah.
Be fucked, wouldn't it?
Is this a Halloween question?
No. Just
All right.
in general.
Nice.
I don't know. Everyone would have really shit hair. Everyone would be bald. I'd just make it a thing that the law is everyone has to be bald.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
That'd be the law. You're bald. There'd be a lot of metal things.
It wouldn't
everywhere.
need to be the law because all your brains would want that anyway.
Oh, yeah,
so you'd
yeah,
all
we'd
want to be bald.
Yeah. Some of them might not be. Some of them might have like a mohawk. I'm thinking about having a mohawk at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, I
I
suppose you
think
can
it'd
have
be
them
funny.
through
I
different.
feel like if we ever made a song for the music video, I'd just shave my head into a mohawk and cut my beard off.
Yeah, we could do that.
I think it'd be funny in one take.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyway, back to the thing.
Yeah.
It'd just be fucked, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
I think.
There's nothing good coming out of that, is there really?
No, not really.
Try and lower the chair. Nice.
That's better. Oh,
Yeah, comfy, innit?
should have done that a long time ago.
Yeah.
Episode 7 and what old person things do you do?
Old person things.
Yeah, things that like if you did it like if you 5 years ago saw you doing it now, you'd be like that's something that
Old
my
person.
dad does.
When people ask me to like if I want to go somewhere and I say no.
No, I'm busy. I'm having my tea.
Yeah, that shit like that. Like
I've got to wash my shoes.
I love sitting in here. And when people like want to go for a pint and I'm like, oh fuck's sake.
Try to go riding.
People just want me to do shit and I just don't want to do it. That was the most old man thing ever. I would literally just rather sit at this desk than go anywhere. Old man shit.
Mine's getting up. Like getting up in the morning
Getting
and
up-
like my knees hurt. And I'm like
I
the other
thought-
day me and Emma got up and she was alright and I got up and I was like, oh, my knees
Oh, my legs.
really hurt. Like
Yeah.
when we get up in the morning, like I've had 4 days off work and we've been getting up and she wakes up at like ridiculous o'clock in the morning,
Mm-hmm.
goes and then like I'll wake up and then by the time we're both awake, she just wanders downstairs and I just stay in bed for like another half an hour just
'Cause, yeah, you know.
contemplating whether or not I can straighten my knees or not. She said it to me today. She was like, "Hey, when I get up, you just lay in bed for like an hour." And I'm
Yeah.
like, "Yeah."
I thought you were gonna say
Being paid.
like old blokes get up at like 7 a.m. at the weekend.
Oh
know
yeah,
that?
I've been doing that.
Oh, I
but
never
not.
do that.
I've been like waking up at like 7 and being like, "No, fuck that, I'm off back to bed."
Yeah.
But like not being able to sleep, so just laying there with my eyes closed,
That's proper dad thing to do, innit? When you're like 50 and you're a dad, you just love getting up early in the morning.
cleaning the garage out or something, going to the tip. The
Yeah.
tip is the most adult thing. Isn't it? When I
hate
used to
it.
go to my dad's at the weekend, all we did was go to the tip. I only saw him on a Saturday, like a Friday afternoon and a Saturday morning. And every time I get there, we'd have like a jacket potato for tea or something.
Yeah.
And then go to the
the
tip
tip.
on Sunday, clean out his fucking garage or something.
What a life.
Yeah.
Just going to the tip all the time.
Great.
I mean, what have you even got to take there at that point? Anything? Is there always something to take?
He's always got shit to take to the tip.
Yeah. Maybe just collecting shit is
Yeah.
a bloke thing to do, isn't it?
Yeah. I don't know why people collect so much shit. I love getting rid of
Oh,
stuff.
mate, my dad is the worst. His garage is full of old furniture that he refuses to get rid of, even though it's knackered, because he thinks one day I'm going to get this reupholstered. He's got a sofa. He used to live in
your living room sofa like that.
He's got rid of it.
Yeah,
But it's in the garage.
Oh.
Because he wants to get it right. My dad lived in a flat in London somewhere between 1990 and 1995, right? So that's 25 to 30 years ago, and he bought a sofa. Up until a year ago, he still had that sofa in our living room.
Was it that one?
Yeah. It's older than me.
You used to sit in it, and this is my impression of Luca's dad setting. You walk in, and you sit down, and you go. Because the whole thing just goes.
Yeah, it feels like it's going to fall apart.
It was like
in a second.
wooden legs and shit. And
uncomfortable.
Yeah.
All of the bottom was broken, so he'd replaced it like with just panels of stuff, and it was knackered. But he was always like, "Oh, it's an antique. It's an antique." But it's not worth anything if it's knackered. So instead of getting rid of it, he's put it in the garage, and it's
Have you
just
got a
there.
nice new settee in the living room now? Then?
Yeah, but he's like, "Oh, it's a cheap, shitty DFS one. It'll only last 10 minutes." It's been there for 2 years. It's fine. But yeah, he's just obsessed with old furniture, old shit. Horrible. He's got like dinner plates.
Yeah.
Like blue and white horrible patterns and stuff. And
China.
not Chinese, like they're like old English style ones, and like blue and white with like drawings of fucking people and horses and
Nice.
horrible. Just get plain white
Decorative.
plates.
Does he use them to eat on?
Yeah,
Oh.
they're horrible.
He doesn't have like a fucking case to put them
Nah,
on.
none of that. But also, I hate that. What's the point in that? You're just collecting old China plates and stuff. That is something I will never understand.
No. My mum used to get the Lurpak things.
The what?
You know Lurpak, the butter?
Yeah.
Well, they used to do like a little tray
Mm-hmm.
with like a little butter thing, like a little lid that you put over your butter. You
Oh,
know when
right,
you used to
yeah,
get
yeah.
blocks of butter?
Yeah.
And you used to like put like, but it had like a little Lurpak man on it like this.
Mm-hmm.
And they were all like mahogany, not mahogany, magnolia colour, like cream.
Yeah.
And she had one of them, like a bread bin and all that shit. And they were
Mm-hmm.
all like made out of ceramic, but they were like collectors.
Yeah.
But they were fucking, it was butter.
I've
It was
got-
pointless. Who's going to want that? I mean, it's not a fucking Pokemon card. Get a grip.
Unpopular opinion here, but I hate Lurpak.
Do you?
Yeah, mate.
What, even the
hate
spreadable
it.
one? Where,
Do you want me to give you some-
controversial thing.
Ooh.
Where do you put your butter?
Well, it's not butter, it's margarine, isn't it?
Yeah, but
So,
whatever
fridge.
you get.
The fridge.
The fridge.
Yeah. I know you keep it out, but,
Emma puts it in the fridge,
Mhm.
so I have to put it in the fridge.
but you prefer it
I
in
much prefer it
in a
cupboard.
pot.
No,
Oh,
just
in a
in the
cupboard?
cupboard. Just to put the pot in the cupboard.
Yeah, but it's like dairy, isn't it? So it's meant to be
No, it don't matter. How long do you have fucking butter for?
a couple of weeks.
Yeah, exactly. It's not going to go out of date, is it?
True, and it does spread nicer. But doesn't it get like liquidy?
What about your sauces?
fridge after they've been opened? If they're
Yeah.
unopened, that's
So
pretty.
yeah, until I
Chocolate?
moved in with Emma, I never put it in the fridge. Sauce was always in the cupboard.
No,
At
yeah.
my mum's house, sauce is in the cupboard. You don't
Yeah.
put it in the fucking fridge. It's in the cupboard.
But you know, like a hot chip, bit of cold ketchup. It's a nice,
Yeah,
it's a nice
no,
contrast.
I agree
You know
with
what I
it
mean?
now.
Yeah.
We've got a fucking shelf dedicated to sauces.
Yeah, same. Yeah, in the door.
And it's the shelf that is the most full.
Yeah.
It's got 900. No, like a shelf.
Oh, an entire shelf,
Yeah,
not like a
shelf.
door shelf.
No.
Right.
A shelf.
Anyway, Lurpak, mate. Let me tell you,
Oh yeah,
people,
you tell me.
Lurpak's like a cult. People live by it.
Yeah.
George Lovell, you're a culprit, mate. You're obsessed.
Calling you out.
You're obsessed with Lurpak. Let me tell you some shit about Lurpak. Let me drop the fucking.
drop the
let me
bomb.
drop the fucking tea on Lurpak, mate. One, it's expensive as fuck.
Yeah, get Norpak,
A little
mate.
tub, well, that's like the Aldi shit. I'm not even gonna get started on that. Lurpak, a small tub, £3. You can get a big tub of something better for cheaper. Right.
Yeah.
Number two, it doesn't taste that nice. It tastes all right. It doesn't taste any better than any other butter.
I'm not. I don't even put butter on stuff most of the time.
I mean, well, you wouldn't anyway, because it's got
yeah, but I've got
you got vegan butter.
yeah.
Well, that's a whole different kind
Like
of worms.
sunflower
I've never
butter.
tried that.
What do you have?
Honestly, mate, we get something different almost every time.
Right.
It just depends on
if
what's
it's
on offer.
like Alora, Flora.
Flora, that's good. I love Flora.
That's vegan.
Flora's good.
It's got
Clover's
no
good.
Dairy in it.
Even like the Morrison's own
Clover.
shit. Clover and Flora, spot on. People are quick to diss them because people are obsessed with Lurpak and because it's good, but that's quite expensive as well.
Mm.
So Lurpak doesn't spread. You've literally got to take it out of the fridge
even the
and
spreadable
wait
one. That's
for
why
10
you
minutes.
put it in the fucking cupboard, mate.
But yeah, but
I'll put it in the fucking
no one does that. I think
fridge.
you're the only one with
Nah,
that.
our butter has
mean,
always been in the cupboard.
I wouldn't
That's
be
my mum.
opposed to it, but it's just not what you're meant to do,
Mum,
is it? Coy's mum. Comment. Comment. So yeah, I just think Lurpak's overrated, mate. People are sticking by it just out of stubbornness, and they need to branch out, try something new. Try a bit of flour, a bit of clover,
Why
mate.
is it? It's just butter. I can't believe it's not butter.
It's not butter, it's margarine, isn't it?
That's changed its name, hasn't it?
Oatly
I
butter.
can't believe it's not butter.
Yeah.
It's not. It's not. It's not. I can't believe it's not butter anymore.
That,
Something else.
that sentence is
What
hard
a
to
weird
understand.
name.
I
Like
can't-
we've got this thing. What is it? It's not butter. Is it butter? No, it isn't.
Why is
What are you
margarine
gonna
trying to
call
be
it?
butter anyway? Why not just...
What is margarine? What's the difference?
Don't know.
It's more yellow, isn't it? It's more like this colour, margarine, than butter. Butter's a bit whiter.
I prefer margarine to butter anyway. We've had butter and we've run out of margarine, and I've maybe had a bagel and I've spread actual butter on it. It's like shit.
Emma thinks it's weird that I have sandwiches and then don't put butter on. When I can't be bothered, I'll just not put butter on it.
It completely
like I'll have a
depends.
jam, unless I'm having a jam sandwich. If you're having a jam sandwich, you put thick layers of butter on both sides and then shitloads of the cheapest jam you can find. Fucking pile that shit on.
Well,
You know the like Tesco 70p fucking jam that's got no
Yeah,
seasoning.
yeah.
It's just like jellified fruit juice. That is the best shit. You put half a thing on this like one sandwich. So your sandwich is like this. your bread's like that, just with jam in it. Like a fucking
I got you. That Raz's
like
foot.
a hot pocket.
like
Yeah.
curved, yeah.
So you got that much jam in your bread.
You know what? Raz would fit climbing shoes really well because his foot is already horrifically shaped like that.
Yeah, Raz has the most arched feet.
So no butter in sandwiches. I would agree depending on what the sandwich was, but I thought with a jam you wouldn't have needed any. I thought that would have been
Oh
an
no, yeah,
example
but
of
jam in it, butter in a jam sandwich.
worked well. Yeah.
Banging.
If like you're having a bacon butty, you can have ketchup with no butter. Like that would work.
Yeah.
Depends. Like if you're maybe having a cheese sarnie though, you'd need butter just to spice things up a bit. Not
Maybe,
literally.
yeah.
Spice
Why would
it
you
up,
have a
but-
cheese sandwich?
Yeah, weird. I would never.
Just
no
cheese.
one in the imagine,
Unless you're having a toasty,
yeah.
that's all right. But
You know what?
cheese in bread.
I need you to give me a
don't
rating on this sarnie, right? We got a Subway a few weeks ago, and Sarah got a foot long. I can't remember what bread it was.
High Italian.
Probably high Italian.
It's got to be.
I mean, I
What
do
else do you
prefer honey oat. That was my
Yeah, that one's
go-to,
quite
but they
good,
don't
to be
really.
fair.
I don't think it was there. So anyway, foot long high Italian. I think it was
Yeah.
ham, cheese,
Yeah.
and
What cheese?
is it what?
What cheese?
Just the normal
Oh, right, yeah.
and pickles,
Oh, yeah.
untoasted
Oh. No, you got cheese and toast
with
it every
Southwest
time.
sauce on it. I just think ham and cheese is such a weird thing to get from Subway because you've got so many better choices.
Yeah.
It's the basic, innit? Imagine going in and getting like a cheese salad and then walking out with that and thinking that you've beat the system. It's just not, it's not the move.
I get a high Italian
Mm-hmm.
with obviously them veggie patties that taste like not really that much.
Yeah.
Cheese and toasted 'cause to do vegan cheese.
Yep.
And then I get everything apart from tomatoes.
What?
Um,
Olives?
Yeah, olives. Apart from tomatoes and cucumber.
Oh, so you have olives in it?
Yeah, I have everything apart from tomato and cucumber.
Right, I can get a cucumber because that's a waste
No,
of
I
space.
do like cucumber, but it's just a bit. It's too much. I ask for a little bit of lettuce as well because usually
Ram it in.
the first thing if you say lettuce first,
They'd go,
you just fill the gap up with lettuce and then you can't get what else in, so you go lettuce
yeah.
last.
yeah, that's well tactical.
Mate,
I might try that next time.
get everything and then say, I'm put a little bit of lettuce in. Once you've put everything else in,
Yeah.
say, can I have a little bit of lettuce? Because you can't get as much lettuce in then. Because people fucking love just filling
yeah.
shit with lettuce.
Yeah, I get you. That makes sense. That's really
fuck
smart.
lettuce.
I've never thought about it like that.
Mate, I'm a smart man.
He is a Thomas Smartman.
Smart man.
Yeah. I've not been Subway in ages.
No, I am actually.
No.
Um,
You know what? I don't mind the salad bowls there. You ever had one?
yes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I
It's
don't mind
good.
them. All right.
Shit. I think it was a chicken one I had
Is it?
a while ago.
All right. Next question, sir.
What
we got?
That one's shit.
What was we talking about then? How did we get onto Subway from Dad's stuff? I can't remember. Go on.
What's the best Wi-Fi name you've ever seen? I've seen one and it was quite funny.
Yeah.
It's called Get Your Own Wi-Fi with an N-word at the end.
To be fair, Wi-Fi names, if you're trying to be smart, it's very unfunny.
Yeah.
At my mum's house years ago, ours was called Pretty Fly for a Wi-Fi. You know, named
I
after
remember
the Offspring song.
That was funny.
Just painfully unfunny, really, isn't
I
it?
think that's quite funny.
They're just not. I don't know. Unless they're like abusive towards your neighbours, then it ain't funny. Like if you just put "fuck off, Clive" at number 37 or whatever, I'd laugh at that.
Yeah.
But no.
Yeah, because your neighbour
Like,
keeps like hacking into
Bin
it. or something.
Laden's secret cave. If you're calling your Wi-Fi that, like, who's laughing? No one. Not even Bin Laden.
It's just some guy that's done it, and he's gone.
Yeah.
He's made it.
Middle-aged
He's
IT
gone.
manager. Yeah.
He pushed his glasses back up his nose and gone. And then when everyone comes round, they go, "Oh, which is your Wi-Fi?" He goes,
And he's like,
"Get your own Wi-Fi."
I'll tell you what. He's definitely a moderator on Discord as well.
Someone's Twitch mod.
Yeah. Yeah. No spam in the chat, please. Anyway. Did you even ask a question? Yeah, you did.
Yeah,
It was-
that was
yeah,
the
yeah.
question.
Underwhelming. Carry on. Where'd you get these from?
Just off the internet.
Oh, that's vague.
A very good website called Mantelligence. Like intelligence, but man. Mantelligence.
Great.
Hook us up with a sponsor if you want. Mantelligence.
Yeah, or not.
How long would you last in a zombie apocalypse? Because spooky.
Yeah, it's quite spooky, I guess, isn't it?
What would you do? Like what if
Paint me the situation. When am I hearing about it? Where am I? What's happening?
you sat at home
When?
now?
Right now.
Meanwhile, when? Like on a Saturday
Just
morning.
give me a time and place when I'm finding
Saturday
out.
morning, you're sat downstairs. You get up, flick TV on, and the fucking Bozza Jozza is going. The coronavirus is turned into a zombies apocalypse, and it just works out like there's too many of them. You've got to don't leave your house. Lockdown doesn't infect. But it's actually like zombies.
Okay.
And that they're saying it like Shaun of the Dead. They wake up in the morning on Shaun of the Dead, and
everyone's like, well, most people are zombies besides
yeah,
a few.
So you woke up in the morning, in the morning with your best mate, Andy,
Ed. Yeah.
That's it. And there's a girl in the garden.
Well, I don't think a girl will be able to get in the garden. I've got a side gate with a lock on it,
Yeah.
so I probably won't have that.
Right. So yeah,
To be honest,
you
mate,
wake up and they're not like new school zombies. They're old school. They're fucking
slow as shit.
them
Yeah, yeah.
shitty bastards.
I tell you what, I'll probably grab all the supplies possible from my house.
Like what? What sort of supplies?
Food.
we're talking?
I've got electric in there already, so I've got lights
Where?
in my garage.
Oh,
I've got a tumble dryer, so I can turn that on for heating.
nice.
I got that freezer. Your old
Yeah,
freezer's
yeah,
in my
yeah.
garage, so fill that with food. Take the microwave in, kettle.
Why are you going in your garage?
Secure? I don't know.
Why don't you just stay in your house?
It's more secure.
Is it?
Of course it is.
Why?
In house, there's windows.
Oh, right. Yeah, fair enough.
The garage is just garage, innit? I ain't got a side door. It's literally just the main big one.
Oh, yeah, isn't it?
So in there, I can just take
Hard.
comfy stuff in, take
Yeah.
food in, take my laptop,
Laptop,
make some beats.
keyboard.
Probably won't
Make
make some
some
beats. That'd be
beats.
really loud, wouldn't it?
Oh, yeah, be quiet.
But take my laptop charger and then we'll just wait out in there.
Yeah.
Take a
Till it all
couple of days
blows
worth
over?
of food, take some blankets and like.
Wait till it all blows over.
Yeah, mate. I think that would be a good plan actually.
What if you had to go and get something? What would you? What weapon would you use?
Well, my cars are outside the front, so I'll be able to jump straight in that.
Yeah.
And disappear. But weapons.
Like you was going to drive to Mozza, break in, and like go and get.
Got plenty of
shit.
spades and rakes in there,
Yeah, rake.
and I've got like loads of tools, like bike tools and stuff. Probably find some
Yeah.
shit. So yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
So I'll probably take a rake,
And then just
take a
wait and see
spade,
what happens.
bash some heads in,
Yeah.
and then go to Moz's, get some bits, come back, get in the garage.
Get in the garage. Drive your car in the garage. Have you got a button to open your garage door?
No, it's a manual.
Manuel.
So
yeah.
what would you do? That's a pretty good plan actually.
Go to Lizzie's. Get mum.
Kill Phil. Sorry.
Go to the Winchester.
Yep.
Have a nice cold pint.
Wait for all
Wait
this
for
to
it
blow
to
over.
blow over.
Yeah.
Probably.
I mean, in theory, that is a solid plan, but it doesn't really work out, does it?
No. Well, he starts off get Liz,
Mm-hmm.
get Mum,
Mm-hmm.
go to the Winchester.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's like a lot of shenanigans happen, really, don't they?
Yeah, they do kill Phil though.
They do kill Phil. Yeah,
Sorry.
but they want them meant to kill Phil at the beginning.
Yeah, true.
And
But
then
he
it
got
turned
bit
into
'cause he-
kill Phil because he got
idiot.
bit.
Divvy.
Yeah.
Good film though.
It is good film.
We
Great
talked
film.
about it before. Shaun of the
Great
Dead,
film.
Hot Fuzz.
Have you watched
classics.
Borat yet?
No, mate. I ain't got Amazon Prime.
Oh, bloody hell.
I know.
Blooming
It's one of the things where I probably should get it.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
You buy a lot of stuff off Amazon as well, don't you? It's the Amazon Prime section.
Now
of
and
the
again.
podcast.
Now and again.
Always buy shit off. We got home today, and there was a box of flowers sat on the doorstep.
From who?
And I went, oh, parcel. And then we went and looked at it, and it was for the lady that used to live in the house, whose mail we still get.
Oh, nice.
Do you want to know how many years ago she used to live in the house?
A lot.
7.
Yeah, to be fair,
And
we
we're still getting her fucking mail.
We get the mail from the person before the person who lived here.
But
And they send takeaways here.
yeah, really?
3. We've had 3 of them now for Scott.
Nice.
Every time. Paid for as well.
Do you keep them?
No.
Ah.
They're like shitty takeaways, like kebabs and that.
Yeah.
Gross. So we just send it. But yeah, I don't know why this guy's sending food to the wrong address 3 times. Surely after the first time you'd realise that you haven't got your food and that the address on your app is your old address.
Yeah, well, the thing is, with this woman, it's like an old lady,
Yeah.
but she don't get it's not post, it's not like, oh, fucking spam magazines and shit.
It's things that she's
Readers
actually
Weekly.
getting
It's
sent
like
there.
her birthday cards and her
Yeah.
Christmas cards from her mates. And
Yeah.
like this box of flowers was obviously from one of her mates that she's been speaking to. Because
Maybe old women are like,
how hard is
yeah.
it? Instead of living at number whatever we live at, she lives at number fucking 12.
oh, what? She's moved.
She lives down the road.
Oh, right. Okay, got ya.
She moved out of our house round the corner on the same road.
Understandable that some of her mates might still be using the wrong address then. If it's on the same like street.
Yeah,
and
but
same
you know
postcode.
that she doesn't live at the fucking one that she used to live at 7 years ago.
Yeah, true.
Like, I know that
Yeah.
if you moved over there and whatever house number this is, I'm not going to still send shit here. I'm going to be like, oh, yeah,
Yeah.
no, it moved.
Yeah,
I'm
that's it.
a sensible person.
Yeah, would you remember what this house number is?
No, I just ask you.
Yeah, true. Yeah, but all women they have it written down, don't they?
Yeah, probably.
They have like notebooks with all the mates' addresses and stuff in.
Just stupid, isn't it?
Yeah, right. Well, you pull up the next question. I'm going to check the camera.
Yeah. This one's funny for you.
Yeah.
If you had to be a Disney prince or princess, which one would you be?
Mate, I haven't seen any Disney films.
Any?
Give me the names of someone else. I haven't seen them.
That's DreamWorks, isn't it? I was going to say Shrek.
Yeah, see that.
That's DreamWorks,
That's not
isn't it?
Disney.
Like Cinderella and that?
No.
Frozen?
Oh, I have actually seen Frozen.
Exposed.
No, I've seen Frozen.
Uh,
There's a little snowman, is he? What's he?
Olaf?
Oh, yeah. What
There's
is
a
he?
guy on TikTok that I follow, and he sounds exactly like him, but he's like a Swedish axe guy. Oh no, he doesn't sound like him. There's like a guy in Frozen, and he talks like this. Hello, my name is. He goes, "Oh, pick some blood," and oh, would you like to come in the hot tub? Oh. Talks like that. There's a guy
I'll have to Google
on
it, can't
TikTok
remember.
that like throws axes and shit, and he sounds like him. Like he's just a really happy, nice Swedish man.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, today I'm gonna chop this log up with this axe. It's really nice.
Is it stereotypical to think that all like Swedish are lumberjacks, or is that a thing?
Maybe it is a bit of a stereotype, isn't it?
Yeah.
They're cool though.
Being a lumberjack, what sort of job is that? Can you get that
Lob
now?
trees down.
Is that called tree surgeon? Was it different?
Tree surgeons, I think, are people that like
Trimming
trim
it up
trees
and not like lobbing them down.
And, yeah, lumberjack goes specifically into a forest to chop the tree down.
But then what do you do with it? Who's paying you to do that?
Chops it up, makes logs, firewood, sells them.
I might look that up because I don't know. If anyone here knows any lumberjacks, let us know. I don't think there's ever been a time where we've asked a commenter to comment about something and they've actually done it. Besides George, who just corrects everything we say. 'Cause
Yeah.
apparently we're idiots.
Whoa.
So if you are watching this episode and you haven't seen the one we filmed the other day, because I have decided to upload this one first, George is on the other one, and we open up loads of shitloads of Pokemon cards and stuff. So don't miss that.
Yeah.
I mean, you won't be able to
Pokemon.
miss the really good thumbnail when you see that because it's fantastic.
Pokemon.
So what I don't even want to ask you what your favourite Disney. What sort of podcast? Is it spooky talk?
I can't think of spooky talk.
Got any ghost stories?
Do I have any ghost
Yeah.
stories?
Have you seen a ghost? Do you believe in ghosts?
No.
No. You really don't believe, or you haven't seen?
I've never seen one. I remember when I was young, me and my mum went on like a ghost tour around,
A ghost tour?
York.
Well, that seems like you're not going to see a ghost
Oh,
there.
no. It was like ghost stories and shit. Like, you walk around and there's like this building here. Inside it, there was a girl and she died.
In the garden.
She died in the house, in that window there. And people say that when you walk around, you might be able to see the ghost of the girl
Yeah.
in the window.
Just a load of shit in it.
And then you go from there. And I was like 7 or 8 or something. And I
Oh,
remember
right.
walking around being like, oh, yeah, sick. And
Nice.
then we went somewhere else. And then, did you ever, when you was young, when you was at primary school, did you ever go to Robin Wood? Or did you do that like PGL thing?
Yeah, we did
Just a
something
load
like
of
that.
people,
Yeah,
like-
we did do like a ghost walk type thing.
Yeah,
from
we
what I
went
remember.
to a place. We went to Robin Wood, which is in like the Peak District.
Right.
And there was like it was like a 3-day thing. You were in year 6,
Yeah,
and you go
yeah.
like to this place, and you do like loads of weird like activities and stuff, like go around.
Yeah, I did all
like
that
go
shit.
through a load of rocks and shit.
Yeah, like orienteering. They literally
Yeah.
just put you in a field with a compass.
Yeah, go up, find the man, and he's just stood in a fucking orange jacket over in that corner.
I remember there was a thing called like Jacob's Ladder or something, and and it was it's like a Go Ape type thing,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
smaller. And I was terrified of it. I wouldn't go up it.
We did a climbing one.
I
remember we
got
did a
fucking
climbing
clowned by the teacher. She was like, "Your dad's a builder, aren't you? Been up ladder?" I was like, "I'm 10 years old."
one. Fuck off!
Yeah, allow it, you fucking biddy.
Got clowned by the teacher,
Yeah,
giving
bitch.
you licks.
Yeah,
Fuck you! You go up here.
I know.
Oh my god.
Humiliated me, bro.
I remember we did one where you went up like a climbing wall,
All right,
and
yeah.
it was like you climb up. Can you climb up the climbing wall and then come back down? And you had to like lean back and like abseil.
Oh,
down.
abseiling, yeah.
And then there was like, oh, can you go up it blindfolded?
Whoa.
I did it 'cause I'm fucking sick.
Well had, mate.
Yeah, did that, and then come down it blindfolded as well.
Nice.
I mean, I'm not playing no games. But yeah, we did like a ghost one on that when we was there. We did this like, I remember doing this thing, and we was like, it was just, I was not a very naive child
Right.
when I was at this age. I was at the age where I'm like, nah, I don't think it is. Like, I can't see it.
You think it is what?
Like, we was walking around, and this guy like was following, like taking us. He was like,
Yeah.
there's a hippogriff print in the floor. Look. And it was like a
What the fuck are we talking about again?
when I was in like year 6 when we went to Robin Wood.
What the fuck's hippogriff? Is that Harry
Harry
Potter?
Potter thing, yeah, with the fucking beard.
Well, no one's believing that. Unless
Yeah, I
you're
know.
5.
Well, that's what it was, and we're walking around. And
Maybe
he's
you
like,
misjudged
look
it.
at this big paw print, and he's like pointing it out with a stick, and I'm like, it's just a hole in like the floor. It's just like mud, like
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like a puddle. And
Yeah.
he was like, yeah, this is where his toe, and so it's definitely gone this way. Right, let's go this way. And I'm like, oh, fucking hell, what's going on? And then he walks
off,
in.
Roger.
He's like, oh, look, there's a thing over there in that field. Can you see it? Can everyone see it? Can everyone see it? Look in that field over there. And it's like, he's pointing at, there's apparently like a guy, I can't remember specifically what it was, but, oh, there's a guy in that field over there. And he's like, got this fucking bat wings or something. Look at him walking over there. And I'm like, I can't see it. I don't know what you're looking at. Where? And he's like, yeah, over there, look. And all the kids are like, oh my God. And I'm like,
Yeah. I'm just
am
imagining
I supposed to be imagining this, or is it actually there, or am I just meant to be
Yeah.
going along with it?
I'm picturing you being like a little Carl Pilkington, like.
What you want about?
Yeah. So you don't believe in ghosts then, is what you're saying?
No, not really.
No.
Ghost stories like fuck me up a bit sometimes.
Yeah.
You know when
Spooked.
someone tells you a ghost story, and you're like,
Yeah.
oh, that's
Yeah.
fucking weird. Like there was a guy that I used to go motorbiking with. He was telling us one, like an old guy. He was
Yeah.
telling us one when I wasn't young. I was like 14 or 13 or something. And he said that his mate was telling, his mate basically had this ghost story. And they went and stayed in this house, like a haunted house type thing. and he was asleep because when you're staying, I think now when you're staying in a haunted house and they tell you it's haunted, everything's like, oh,
Yeah.
what was that? And it's just like nothing. But
Radiator.
you just know that whatever you hear, because apparently it's scary, you're supposed to be scared about it. But yeah, he was in this haunted house, and I think he went to sleep or something, and then he woke up and he could feel something on his chest, like he couldn't breathe, and he was like, he felt something like pressing down on his chest, and he couldn't sit up, like he couldn't like sit up. I don't know how true this story is, but I remember listening to it, and he said he was like laid there, and then he went to get up, and all he heard was like a, like a shing, like a sword coming out of a sheath. I heard like a shing, and then like the light flashed, and then that was it. And then he was like, he could get up and stuff, and it was really weird.
No, that's not weird.
And I remember just sitting there like,
yeah, spooky.
That's weird. Oh, it's a boogie boy.
That is strange.
Have you ever heard of
No, not personally.
ghosts and that?
No, goats.
Ghosts? I'm afraid no goats.
No, I've never seen a ghost, mate. I'd like to.
You should like
Because
see a ghost.
right, let me tell you for why.
You tell me for why.
When people tell you about ghost stories, this is one thing that I've never understood. When they tell you, they tell the story, and they get to the point where they say there was this guy stood there, there was this woman stood there, there was whatever the fuck stood there.
Yeah.
It was a ghost. What happens next?
Yeah. It's always nothing.
It's always like, oh, I saw this guy, and then what? What did you do? Like, what happened after that?
Yeah.
Like, did the guy disappear? Like, did you do anything? Like, there's never anything more to the story. Like, for example, Sarah's brother's mate, they had like an old house in like a village like a few years back.
Yeah.
And he apparently walked in one night, and there was a guy stood in front of the mirror, like in a trench coat, like dripping, and then he like shot himself. I'm thinking, yeah, then what?
See, that's what scares me. In your own house, that's what
Yeah.
fucks me up.
But then wouldn't you have just gone, who are you? Like, and what's he going to do? Turn
Yeah.
around and say, oh, I'm Dave, I'm wet. You got a towel. Like, what happens next?
I'm wet.
Like,
Oh,
what,
hey up, mate. Just don't suppose you got a towel, have you?
like, what would your reaction be? Like, would you run out the room and then you go back in and he's not there? Or would you blink and then he's gone? Or
See, that would be the fucked up thing. If you went in somewhere and there was a fucking bloke stood there and you was like, shit, and you like turn around to get your phone and you turn back around, he's gone.
yeah.
That's what a bit.
Yeah, that would be
That's
mental.
what gives you like goosebumps and shit. Makes the
Yeah.
hairs on the back of your neck. I remember in Wintringham. Can you remember?
Yeah.
Just bleep that bit out. I was at her house with Wingate, and her mum and dad were there, or step whatever, and we were sat there, and they were talking about. I think it was at Halloween, and we was all talking about like spooky shit.
Spooky, yeah.
And they were
Spooky.
telling us about the people that because they found a picture of their house, because it's like a really like old, like a Tudor house.
I think I
in a
went
village.
like
Have you?
years ago. Yeah,
Yeah.
there was something going on there.
Oh,
he was
she had a
there.
house party.
He did a backflip.
Bonnie.
No,
Jack. Dowse.
no. Sam Thompson. I think it's Sam Thompson.
Oh, right,
He
yeah.
can do backflips, couldn't he? It was a Harry Towell.
Yeah.
Might be Harry Towell.
Yeah, it was a
Yeah.
house party, wasn't
Shout
it?
out Harry Towell, friend of the pod. Did
Yeah.
a backflip. I think it was him.
Oh, Sam. Sam
Or
could
Sam.
do
No,
that
yeah, it
backflip.
was Sam, not Harry. He's not watching anyway.
No.
Carry on.
Yeah, and we were sat in the living room, and when you sit in their living room, you could see like all the way through into the back garden.
Mm-hmm.
The living room was like at the front of the house, and the kitchen, and then the back garden. You
All
could
in
see
one
it all
sort of-
through a window
Yeah,
into
yeah.
the back garden. And she was like, "Oh, we found this picture of the house,
Mm-hmm.
and it was like a family stood in front of the house in black and white, and they were just sort of stood like two adult, like the two
Yeah.
mum and the dad, and then two little girls, like twins, and
Yeah.
then the mum had like a fresh one,
A brand spunker.
a new baby, like she's got a fresh baby on her
Yeah.
arm, and they were all like dressed up in like with bonnets on and all that shit,
Yeah.
like really spooky shit.
Yeah. When you
And,
say in front of the house, do you mean like the back?
No, stood at the front of the house.
Right. Yeah.
And there's a story about like one of them died or something. One of the
Yeah.
kids died or something.
Something spooky.
Yeah.
Was it true?
But
Any
I don't
proof?
know.
No.
I've no idea.
Right.
But there were mum and dad were telling, like her mum and dad were telling me, like they used to sit in the living room and you could see through into the garden, and it was probably like a bird or some shit in the garden. But every so often, like once or twice a year, if you looked all the way through, you could just see a face, like perfect face in the window. So from their living room through the kitchen and on the kitchen window into the back garden, you could just see a face like
That's weird.
staring, and then when
Yeah.
you look away and look back, it's gone. And I was like, that's fucking weird. I don't
Yeah.
want to be in his house anymore. Like it's a proper old school creaks as you move in it house. And then there was another story about like what you said. There was someone went into the house at night, like they got home late at night, and there was no one else in the house, and that like the mum or the dad had just got in, and there was someone stood in the kitchen, like stood in the kitchen, and they turned the lights off, and they were still there. Turned the lights on, and they were still there. Turned around, turned back, gone. Like that's the shit that I'm like.
Yeah, that's
Well,
scary,
what the fuck can that be? It must have just been something in her head that was like it's not a bloke fucking stood there, is it?
Yeah.
Maybe. But
weird, though,
it's
isn't it?
not. So it must have just been like some trick of the light, and then you turn the light on, and it's still like like when you look at the sun, and then you look
And you
at
see
summer,
when you
and
blink, you
it's-
see.
Yeah. It would be something like that, but it's just fucked, isn't it? Can you imagine like being in your house and being like,
Yeah,
"There's a man.
yeah,
There's a man here a minute ago."
yeah. That'd be weird. I know my mum used to say. I think she was telling me like about years and years ago. They lived in a house in like South Ferriby, which is like a little village, and there was like an old sort of house. And her and my grandma, or was it my granddad? Two of them had stories about like shit being weird in
In
there.
that house.
Yeah. Like feeling like there was someone like sitting down on the end of the bed and like being no one there and the door was shut and things like that.
That's the.
Yeah. Man, I'll have to try and find out what the story was
Yeah.
and retell it. Cause
For the
I
next
remember
pod.
it was pretty spooky.
That's weird, isn't it?
But yeah, I just want to. I don't know if I want to know or not. Like experience something that makes you think that.
Yeah, it's like that Ghost Hunters thing, isn't it? That TV show with what's his name and Yvette Fielding and stuff, called Ghost Hunters. Ghost Hunters.
Yvette Fielding, isn't she the one out of John of the Dead?
Yvette.
Yeah. Out of
No,
space.
I don't think so. No.
No, oh, I don't know. Then.
Yeah.
What is it? Like a documentary?
It's like let's go into this
Ghost
haunted
hunting,
house.
yeah.
Yeah, Ghost Hunters
They're
or
all
whatever.
bollocks, though,
And
aren't
it
they?
was apparently the guy. I can't remember the fucking guy's name. So someone will know it on Ghost Hunters. The guy, like, he's quite a famous bloke for being a ghost.
For some reason, I've got
hunter.
Nick Knowles in my head. But
Definitely not Nick Knowles.
a professional DIY man.
And the got ghost.
I was googling the Ghost Hunters man. So
I can't remember what the guy's name was, but on the TV show, this guy, I found this out the other day actually. The guy that was like the main freaking bloke, and he used to go. He was like a medium, and he could go.
one of them.
Is there anyone in this room right now?
Yeah.
And shit like that. And I think someone sent it, like, basically some of the people on the TV show didn't believe it, like the producers and shit didn't.
Right.
Like the sound guy was like, this is all just fucking bollocks, and wanted to like try and catch him out, and to do it, he told one of the guys in the thing, in this house, there's a bloke there's a bloke and his name's like James, and he did this is how he died, and this, and so he tells this guy, and then this
So he's
guy,
made it up.
yeah, completely makes it up off the top of his head, and then he tells it one of the guys that believes it, like on his team, on this, call the main guy David, I don't know his real name.
Yes, David.
So he on this guy on like David's team, and they tell him, and then he ends up telling David, and they go into this fucking spooky like haunted house, and he's like, "Oh, I'm getting this guy's name. Oh, there's a guy who's coming to me," and he basically relays all the information that this fucking bloke made up. And he just says all this shit, and he's like, oh, and then the fucking sound guy comes out in the episode, I think, and just confronts him and says, oh, I know you're chatting shit because I made all this shit up.
Yeah,
and I only told that guy, and he's obviously told you, so it's like, you're just fucking, you're a fraud. And he like fucking debunked him like on TV.
Oh mate, what
Like
mate?
proper fucked him over.
That's mental.
Yeah.
I want to
great.
look that up. Yeah.
Really, I only found I found that out when I was getting my toes done. One of the people in there that was getting toes said.
Yeah. Oh, sick. Yeah,
Thought it was quite interesting.
I'm gonna look that up later. Yeah, because it does sound quite good.
Yeah, because all
Yeah.
that shit's just a load of bollocks, isn't it?
Yeah, I watched there's a YouTuber called Jack Mate, and him and his mates did this thing where people invited him to some like haunted place in England called I'm gonna butcher this, Hardwich Fort or something like that. It's like down south.
Yeah.
And they went, and there's like a team of people there like who are gonna make it like a spooky experience.
Yeah.
And there was a guy there who could like supposedly talk to the spirits, and
Right.
but they went and they
medium.
said it was all such bullshit.
Yeah.
And they did like a podcast about it, like saying like it was a load of shit. Like on the main video, they didn't like say that. They just showed the video footage of what happened.
Right. Yeah.
There's some weird stuff did happen. They had a camera perched up somewhere with like no way that it could have come off, and then it went on the
just fell.
floor. Checked the footage and it was gone before they even started. So they thought, right, this is spooky as fuck. But then the guy in there was like drinking a can of Monster. Like the medium guy was like, oh, we need to open up the spirit world by saying this like fucking spell or some shit.
Yeah.
And he's like, the most important thing is at the end that we need to close it up so they don't follow any of you home. And at the end they were leaving, and then one of the guys with Jackie was like, we meant to have closed up, and he was like, oh yeah, shit, yeah, we. And then they were like selling like fucking Twixes and stuff in one of these rooms. And
Fuck's sake.
so they brought out a podcast talking about it and basically saying it was a load of shit. And then the company who did it sued them
for
fucking slandering them.
slander. Yeah.
And I know it's like
Because that's their bread and butter.
yeah, but they
And
were
it's
doing
quite
like
a big podcast. They'll have been like, oh, we've got some fucking YouTubers
Yeah.
in to get us some like.
no, they've
ad
rinsed
revenue.
them. They've rinsed them.
Emma went on one with
Yeah.
all of it, with a load of, I think it's like with a hairdresser and stuff, like some of her mates.
Yeah.
She went, and it was last year,
Mm-hmm.
because she's in like two minds whether or not to believe a medium. She went to
Yeah.
a medium person that like she went to her mate's house, and this guy come. Who's like a fucking can speak to the dead and all that shit.
Yeah, yeah.
Or your nana's coming through. She says, make sure you wash your hands.
Yeah.
Don't put your jacket on, else you won't feel a benefit when you go outside. And they went, and I think it was about like 50 quid, 60 quid or something like that. It's quite a bit for a bloke to come round and chat a load of bollocks.
Yeah.
To go like this, staring to a crystal ball.
I think you told me about this before.
Right, yeah. And he come round, and he was there. I think she said he was there for like an hour or something, and he didn't fucking come out without. Apparently, like he was like, oh, is one of you? I'm getting like a Jenny. A Jenny. Is there anyone that knows anyone called Jenny? And everyone was like, no, no. Oh no, not Jenny. Janice.
Just clutching at
Just
straws.
fucking like
yeah,
just
yeah.
trying to like
Get
figure
anything.
something out, yeah, and he's just not getting anywhere. And at the end of it, he went, "I'm really sorry about that." I'm like, I just couldn't get through. I just couldn't. It must be the house or something that's happened today. Is just it's blocking my spiritual connection.
What he meant,
shit
I
like
couldn't guess
What
anything.
he meant was,
Yeah.
I'm just having an off day, and
Yeah, I couldn't guess
fucking,
anything,
I
yeah.
hadn't researched your Facebooks enough, basically, because he knew all the names of the people.
Oh right.
And then he says, "Oh, you can all have your money back.
All right.
You can either all have your money back, or I'll come back in a month and
Yeah.
we'll do it again."
Yeah.
And they went, "Oh yeah, just come and do it again." Basically, I can't remember whether he gave them a refund and they did it again or whatever, but
Yeah.
they did it. They did another one and they didn't pay twice, basically. So they did another one, and Emma was quite impressed with it. Apparently, like he got quite a.
Done his research, hasn't he?
He
old
got
lad?
quite, and she. I said to Emma, I says, "Yeah, but it'll have just gone on your Facebook." She went, "I ain't got Facebook," because Emma don't have Facebook. She went, "I ain't got Facebook," and I says, "Well, like her sister's got Facebook, and then there's pictures of her, but I think it was like something like about a nana and stuff like that, and about like people that had died and like other people, like the other girls that were there." It was like apparently he did quite like he got quite a bit of stuff. Like he did quite well.
Yeah.
But I was still like, nah.
You can find that shit out.
Yeah,
about
there
people.
must be somewhere. It'll just it'll just like everyone's got a grandma that's died or someone's. If you think about it, there's only like a certain amount of names that there can be. Of old people, like there's only like every old there's no one's grandma's called like fucking Shaniqua, are there? Like everyone's nana's called like Linda and fucking Barbara and shit like that, like just nana names and grandma names, and fucking granddad's called like Lawrence.
Who?
Lawrence.
Yeah, that's proper granddad.
Like, you can just pick. No one's granddad's called James.
Chad.
Oh, yeah, Chad or fucking Boris.
Yeah, might be a few of them up.
His name's not actually Boris, is it? His first name.
Really?
It's like Richard or something.
Fuck off.
Boris Johnson.
His
name is Alexander.
Is it?
I'm sure it's Alexander.
Why do you call him
Alexander
Boris,
Boris Podomfrey fucking
Jomfrey Giles.
Yeah.
Rupert. Digby the Third.
Yeah, his name in. I don't know why we've just got onto that. Boris Johnson at Amazon.
Go on, what's his real name?
His real name
Big old Bojo,
is...
fucking liar.
Are you ready? Alexander Boris de Pfeffel Johnson. D-E space P-F-E-F-F-E-L. Pfeffel.
Pfeffel, with silent P.
Oh, yeah. Boris Johnson. Alexander Boris de Pfeffel Johnson.
That's weird.
Don't know why we've just got onto that, but yeah, he's de Pfeffel.
Yeah.
It's funny, that, isn't it?
Yeah. Why does he have two middle names?
Posh.
Mike's got two middle names. Do you know about that?
Mike?
Yeah. I'm gonna tell everyone what they are as well.
I bet they're really shit. I bet it's like Alex.
Christopher George.
I've only got one middle name.
What is it?
Jack.
That's pretty generic. Mate, you're a 3-syllable job, aren't you?
Yeah, Tom Jack Coy.
Tom Jack Coy.
It's Thomas.
Thomas Jack Coy.
Thomas.
Mine's Alexander.
Alexander.
Yeah.
Alexander. I remember being at one of the lads that I used to go to school with. Name was Alex. But
Nice.
his name was Alexander. And he'll not be watching this, so I'll just tell you. It was funny.
Why are you not watching? This is a good podcast.
Yeah. Well, I was at his house with Max. And his stepdad was like really posh. Like he used to walk around in full-on budgie smugglers. Like he was a big guy. He used to smoke cigars, sit in a little library that he had.
Right.
I don't think he worked. And he sat in this library smoking cigars with a fucking smoking jacket on and a little cravat. Honestly, he lived in Winterton, mate. Thought he was like
That
fucking,
is quite posh.
Thought he was like
A cravat.
and they had a hot tub in the back, and he'd walk out with a full-on like male G-string into this hot tub with a little thing over his shoulder and a cigar and a glass of brandy, and sit in this hot tub like that, like Hugh Hefner.
Just like in the middle of the day.
Just in the middle of the day, yeah.
Oh, nice.
And then he'd come up, like me and Max were at his house. Shout out Max. We was at his house, sat upstairs in Alex's bedroom, and he went, Alexander, tea's ready. And then he come up and he went, oh, is Max and Tom there? Thomas, is Thomas and Max there? Marx. And he come up and he knocked on the door and went, Marx, Tom, I don't suppose any of you collect stamps, do you? And me and Max looked at each other, didn't want to be rude,
Yeah.
and went, oh,
Nah,
no,
just quit, mate. Just come off it.
No, I've just sold all of mine. No, mate, no.
I posted them all, bro.
I've only got one first class one left.
Yeah,
This was at like 13, 14.
Oh, right, yeah, as you do.
Like,
then.
we weren't...
Stamp collecting.
Yeah, and then he was like, okay, no problem. I'm just trying to offload some doubles that I've got. And he just like sort of went. And I sort of looked at Max and he looked at me and we was like, do we look like we collect stamps?
Oh, mate.
Stamps. Max, Tom, did any of you collect stamps?
Have you ever seen Fresh Meat? That's reminded me of Jack Whitehall's character, who was like
very
a
posh,
pub,
innit?
like a private school,
Yeah.
like
So is
Tory boy.
Is he the teacher?
No, that's Bad Education.
Oh, Bad
It's
Education.
a student one. He's like they're all in like a student flat in Manchester.
Oh, right, and he's like really.
And he's like the posho, yeah. He's got like mates called like Giles and Digby and stuff.
like on the MP.
And one of them's called Cunty.
Want to see man in a rover?
Yeah.
Want to see
Yeah.
ups and it's over?
What a guy. What a guy.
It's funny.
Any more spooky tales? I don't think I've got anything.
No, not really. It's
No.
spooky.
I'll
More
try
spooky.
find the full spook.
Yeah, find out about
The spook tale for next time.
the grandma granddad spook tale.
Yeah, I'll see what it's all about. Ask my mum, see if you can send a voice note in. I'll play it live. Probably won't do that because she'll go every 5 seconds. Cool. Just gone over the hour mark,
Oh yeah.
so we'll be cutting a bit out. So it'll probably be dead on an hour. This one, if I ever post it, it'll get posted. Don't worry, boys.
Shout out everyone that's still watching.
This one's got a lot less editing than the last one because we did like a second camera and like
Yes. Second
Some
angle. Rodriguez on
Yeah.
the second camera.
So yeah, cool. Cheers, boys.
Yeah, thanks for
Share
watching.
some spooky stories in the comments if you've got any. 'Cause
Yeah,
that'd be nice to hear.
Spooky.
Spook Poy's easily spooked, so you won't be able to bloody sleep after he reads them. Okay.
Sorry, that made me jump. What?
So yeah, cool.
If when you see this on Facebook or on whatever.
On Facebook?
Yeah, because I share them on Facebook.
Oh, I quite share.
if anyone shares, if
All right.
anyone share this podcast, if you
Yeah.
could, help us a bit.
Tell some ghost stories.
Yeah, show your mates and that.
We should have done a thing where people send them in, like if we'd really thought about this beforehand.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
you
we
know
could
what?
do.
We're not that organised,
Yeah,
are we?
no.
Cool. Right.
All right.
See you later, boys.
See you
Give us a
later.
good rating, give us a like, give us a comment,
Yeah.
and
all
see you
that
on the
good
next
stuff.
one.
See you in a bit.